Well, yeah, not the result we came for, not the performance we came for. So on a bunch of levels, we're disappointed, and but the reminder to the group quickly is, you know, it was 9 games we had come in, playing. We lost our first one of the year and had gone in 8 games, losing one. The team has gotten used to not losing, so yeah, it hurts a little bit. A little bit of dose of reality. If for us, if we don't bring our good stuff on any given night, and yet we say on our way on our journey towards the top, wherever that is, right? We know it's not going to be smooth sailing all the time, and tonight's a reminder that yeah, bringing the good stuff's always going to be important, and maybe more importantly, sticking to who we are. We felt we got away from that tonight a little bit, so it hurts because we want to win every game, and the guys do, and they put themselves in a spot to make it interesting at the end. But yeah, we'll regroup, get home, and get back to work.
All right, we'll go ahead now to reporters on the call. We'll go ahead and start off with Matthew Pollard for Wade.
Hi, Chris. Thanks for the time. Chris, what wasn't working for you offensively tonight? Was Cincinnati showing you something defensively that you weren't expecting, or execution-wise from the run of play, what wasn't there? Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear, Matt. We had a lot of unforced errors, in my opinion. That they came out exactly how we thought they would, in a 5-2-3 shape, releasing wingbacks. We knew where the spaces would be, and it's a good team in a tough place to play, so that has to factor in. But we know we could be better with the ball. Too many giveaways. Again, unforced errors. Too many back passes, taking the easy way out. Not enough guys off the ball moving. That was the reality, and we know we could have done better there. So, yeah, you always have to credit the opposition. For me, like if it was reversed, I would think we would want some credit. So, you credit them, but I think we know we left something out there, and specifically in possession, we were a little bit loose tonight.
We'll go ahead to Braden Nurse, Denver Post.
Hey, Coach, thanks for the time. Just what was the message at halftime for you to keep chances coming while also limiting what Cincinnati was able to do, especially in the attacking third? Thank you.
Well, look, I'm not going to get into exactly what was said at halftime, but I will give you the gist, tactically at least. And, we come right back to what we set out to do before the game in terms of some of the match plan details, some of the pressing moments where, for us, we either go or we don't go, and we were jogging at too many plays. So we had to reset some of the things that we started before the game against the ball. And another thing structurally was we were too wide open. We talk a lot about being compact and hunting together and tension in our team, and we were too loose. Again, very unlike us, and we got exposed for those situations where they were able to play through us. It's the exact opposite of what we always set out to, where the teams might go around us or behind us. So that was one part. The other part was about it with the ball. Some of the details that we just spoke about. But most importantly, it was sticking to who we are and going after the game and playing forward and wanting the ball and ramping things up. Of course, there was some tactical things, but it's more so we got to show up on the night and play the way we know how, which is much more assertive, much more proactive, much more vertical. That was the halftime gist.
All right, we'll go back to Matt Pollard.
Chris, walk me through the triple substitution that we saw after the second Cincinnati goal, and I apologize. Apple TV does a lot of wonderful things, making it obvious that a triple sub was planned before a goal, or whether or not that was a reaction to it was a little ambiguous for me.
Yeah, no, we were trying to get those players were standing there, and we were trying to get them into the game. So we were looking for a spark. We were looking for something to get the attack going a bit more, fresh legs. It was a humid, hot night, so we wanted to make sure we gave those guys enough minutes. So yeah, we were aggressive. then the goal was scored. So it's probably fitting that we were going to make those changes make sense for that situation anyhow. But look, I think we've gone to two strikers. Yapi, gives a spark. Omir, we saw the spark he gave, and same with Kamani. So we were just looking for some fresh legs to shake it up a bit, and I think we saw a reaction there and got ourselves back in the game.
Back to Braden.
Yeah, you mentioned the unforced errors, the struggles in possession. Just how much of that would you attribute to just the environment? Cincinnati's just one of those places, and how much of a learning experience can that be, especially given that you're such a young team?
Look, they have good fans. They have a nice situation here. The supporters get behind their team. Of course, we're human beings out there, and it could be intimidating, I'm sure. But I won't use that as an excuse, right? We have to be better. So we went to Miami, tough place to play. Seattle, Salt Lake. There's a list of tough places we've gone to and have looked unfazed in moments. So I will credit the beautiful atmosphere tonight for football. One that I would think our players love to play in front of. But certainly Cincinnati, the players got behind the team. The fans get behind the team, and the team gave them some things to cheer about. And of course, they make it hard, but they don't make the decisions for us. They don't say go here, go here. So we'll put that on us. We know we can be better on the night. We all know we can be better. All of us are in on it, and we will get better.
Back to Matt.
Chris, last one for me. Both of the goals a little bit in transition for Cincinnati. Both of them involve a pass that is kind of getting around Moise. Not saying that Moise in that situation was exclusively what was wrong with the play, but what did you not like on those two goals? What needed to have been better to prevent those fires in the first place?
Look, I'm not sure if we're going to wrap this press conference up soon, but we're a good team. We're a young team. With that, there's going to be bumps along the way. I've said it almost every press conference, right? We have to understand that. We have a team that we have a good start, our first 10 games of the season. It's not all going to be so easy. Now, transition specifically, Matt, you're going against Acosta and Corey Baird, and it's good players, especially in transition. So, Moise Bombito, come on, he puts out a lot of fires for us. Thank goodness we have him, even tonight. Him and Zach, the back line, they put out a lot of fires for us. So in those split seconds, as you got to make decisions, things are happening quickly. They sneak behind. And so, look, on both goals, we'll look back, of course, and we can do better. But we don't sit here and joystick the players. They make decisions. Sometimes you get them right. Sometimes you credit the opposition. I can't comment specifically. I've not watched them back, but we're certainly not pointing at Moise tonight to say, hey, what happened here? We do things collectively, and both goals probably collectively could do a lot better, if we're honest.
Braden.
Yeah, Coach Sam Vines obviously took a knock last week, was questionable but played. But I thought he set a tone from a physical and aggressive standpoint. And I thought he seemed more willing to make plays on both ends. Just what did you like most about him tonight? I thought he was a bright spot on the defense.
Yeah, look, I think it was going to be important for us and for maybe more for him to see that first tackle, that first aerial duel, and he won that, and I think it did set a tone for him on the night. Look, Sammy, every game he's got a tough matchup. Every game he's got a quick winger, tough matchup defensively. And he comes out ahead a lot. And, he showed up on the night. Sam Vine showed up on the night. He's on a good trajectory. He's moving the right ways, in on a lot of plays. For him, for the rest of our group, I can see that we're guys are coming into form and playing better and better. Sammy's he's gonna the best is yet to come for our entire group. But it was nice to see him back in the team. That little scare last weekend didn't keep him out.
We'll take one from Connor Cake in the room here.
Chris, you alluded to this in an earlier answer that this is a tough place to play and that this can be a learning opportunity. You've got a City Field next week. What do you want to take from tonight to another tough place to play next weekend?
Yeah, what we take for tonight is it's 10 for 10. We've had 10 games, 10 tough games, home and away. Nothing's been easy for us. Nothing will be easy for us. The reminder tonight, which I'm well aware of this every single day when we show up and get to work on the details and the mentality, is having a way is the first part. Having a team that buys in and grabs that way, yes, that's a big part of it. But then sticking to who we are is going to be the most important. I think that's going to be the takeaway tonight, where we, as a group, will say, what could I have done to say, okay, could I prepare it a little better, and then what can the boys do on their part? So when we stick to who we are, I know we're really, really tough to play against, and we get right back to that heading into NYCFC.